matter of working on our coastlines, making sure that rules, regulations, and laws are current. This could be something that can be appointed by the Board of Selectmen. There were some issues on moorings, calendar year, when the mooring fees are due.
Well, my understanding is that the harbor master has been contacting delinquent mooring payment owners directly, and so that's helping part of the situation there, where many people, for whatever reason, determined on their own that it wasn't necessary for them to pay their mooring fee. And the main issue is that the harbor board had a desire to have more fishermen in our community involved with the harbor board, as they have a vested interest in the operations of the harbor and the 93 miles of shoreline. So this should make it easier if individuals feel that they are interested. Then instead of going through the process of public vote to get in, they can express their interest to the select board at the right time of year and be appointed to that. And that should help get a better mix of people involved in that board.
And another one that was added to the harbor ordinance, there was never any requirement for the harbor master to have any kind of training. And there are courses for training. And it was added that upon appointment, the harbor master shall complete state certified training within 6 months.
I think there's 3 state titles that he has to have, 12, 17, and 38, exactly. So it takes a few hours to sit at a computer and do the training and then get certified.
And most everything is just minor stuff. But there are copies that are going to be available. And there are public hearings where people come out and review copies, voice their opinions, what they like, what they don't like.
John, are these changes also available to be read on the website?
They can be.
Okay. I don't see why not. I mean, there's so many things now that we're offering that you can just, get on that website and find out a lot of information. I'm a proponent of making that happen that way.
Were there still references that were there about the marine too?
Yes.
Some of those had to change.
Yes. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff too that, like Maureen said, we no longer do. There was reference to the harbor board handling money. We no longer do that.
You're not getting any.
Well, that was, again, with the marina, they were taking money from boats that were coming.
Right, they were slip rentals.
Yeah.
On the shellfish ordinance, there was one line, and that had to do with conservation time.
Right. The date at which conservation time is done.
Right.
So
So,
that coincides with the permit license.
And on that,
license.
if there's a certain amount of time that you've got to do your conservation work, what if somebody comes up and wants a license, has lost a job or something, and wants to try to make a few bucks by digging clams, is there any?
I'm sure if they come before the committee.
Yeah, if it's somebody that is not regularly a climber that has lost a job,
Right.
or somebody who's new to the area, we're gonna try to make every effort
Okay.
to
Exactly.
get,
Yeah,
get
there's enough to.
their hours in.
If
But it's
it's
the clammers that know they need to get these, we
Right.
just keep putting it off and putting it off.
Most certainly so, yeah.
If you
One
think you're
year
gonna
we
get
have-
easy conservation time, wait until the end of being a straggler, and then just make me pick up garbage. It didn't work out that way this year.
Right.
And so, that's the bottom line, is we're responsible for the stewardship of our flats. There's some serious work that needs to be done. This year's committee did 2 transplants of numerous moon snail collar collection and beach cleanup.
Mhm.
And so for the small amount of work, what we get out of it is a resource that's renewable. It's literally like, as you said, Jim, planting a garden. If you transplant, those clams are in a better spot, they grow. I don't know how many other fisheries you can do that to. You can't grow lobsters by transplanting them.
Just keep feeding them in the bird cage.
You just keep
I love it.
But this year, the Shellfish Committee did a fantastic job. I think we have had an increase of the permitted harvesters over last year. I think we're up to
Well, those-
47,
Those that completed their hours.
those that completed their hours, so that's almost 10 over last year.
There are quite a few climbers out there that complete their hours, but never actually come in and buy the license, because they're doing other things in the
Right,
fishing
so-
industry. So you don't know, but they make sure they get their hours in.
I see,
Yep.
that way they're all for license, okay, all right.
We had a fellow one year that wasn't able to do the conservation because of his illness in the family. And he came in and we arranged for him to do other things.
Yep.
Oh,
So
good.
that he could get his license.
Yeah, good.
So, you know, they always
That's
work
good, yeah, because it's a thing that the person can fall back on too, to
Exactly.
Right.
pick a few
Exactly.
bucks up on, and once in a while a question's asked, and that way they're kind of the base.
I think in the last 2 or 3 years, I think the planning committee, I mean, they've really found a direction. I've sat in on a couple of meetings, and, you know,
Exciting,
there's
huh?
actually, well, there's actually good discussion.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that one.
And to sit there and you kind of listen, you know, these guys are actually quite knowledgeable in this trade.
Absolutely.
Interactions, and I was impressed with the committee.
We're not ready to go live yet, but maybe next year.
But I mean, if you look at the projects and you look at what they're doing, they're really coordinated. They really seem like they're focused, they got a goal, and I think that's good.
I've attended a couple of meetings and I guarantee you won't fall asleep. Okay. Speaking of committees, we'll start with Betty. Do you have any updates, Betty?
Just to remind everybody, the shellfish licenses are available. They became available July 1st. We had quite a few that come in that day, and continue to come in. The next shellfish meeting is July 12th at 4 o'clock. July 9th, there is a public hearing, as you just mentioned, and also on July 23rd. The 23rd will include ordinances and town charter. They require 2 public hearings. But also on the 23rd, we'll be discussing the Historical Society property with brownfield application and the CDBG grant application for micro enterprise assistant grant. And also, when talking about committees, the appointments to the committees will be done at the Selectmen's meeting on August 15th. So if anybody is interested in serving on any committee whatsoever, please stop in the office. We're always looking for people to come forward. We want to talk in the community, but we never see anybody come in. We'd love to have your input, and what better way to serve in these committees. Some of the committees that we have are Planning Board, Board of Appeals, Shellfish Committee, Recycling Committee, and the CDBG/Town Improvement Committee. Also, because nobody shipped out papers for the Budget Committee and 1 Harbor Board, those positions will be appointed this year. So we need to fill those positions, so please come forward if anybody's interested in these appointments. Just stop in the office, call myself, John, anyone at the counter. See one of the selectmen, they'll get the word to us so we can vote on it, because it will be voted on August 15th.
How many Harbor Board positions? Just one will be available for
Yeah.
3 budget.
3 budget.
Yeah. That's the whole budget.
Yes.
Correct.
That's a good time.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of work, but it's fun.
It's a real good education as to how your town works, the financial nuts and bolts of that, and the timing that we're deciding on this year is what is going to be the spendable budget next year.
And the planning board, just 1. Board of Appeals, we have to, by law, have a Board of Appeals. We have 3 people who just said, go ahead, put my name on it, but if anybody's really interested, please come forward. So it is. And the Recycling Committee is something we decided to look into this year, so that one's a new one, so we're gonna need all the members on that one. So if anybody's interested, please come forward.
Can one of the individuals that is currently a town employee working there be on that committee? Is there any reason that, because he's got hands-on, I mean, I'd like to have him. Yeah.
The town employees
Right.
can be.
Let's encourage Kenny to be part of that.
And I know you have enough committees, but like to have the selectmen consider a sewer committee. We used to have one, kind of went dormant, but I have to reconsider that this year.
Is that something that could be one of the other feathers in the selectmen's cap? Where what, highway commissioners, overseers of the poor, assessors, and sewer committee? Is there a reason why we couldn't be that? Because we all here at this table know it's so difficult to get people involved. Now we're getting a whole nother group, and where are we gonna get these people?
I've had two people approach me and say if there was ever a committee they'd like to be on.
Could it be a 3-person committee? Then we're only looking for one more, and we got a committee. I'm for that.
One of the things,
Nope.
some of the things we're gonna look at is rates, sewer rates, so that might perk some interest.
Definitely. That'll be the one we'll have everybody want to be on that.